We are Johannes, Phil, Kais and Rafa, the Razzzones from Berlin, Germany.
What first got you into beatboxing and what made you keep doing it?
So it depends because we are 4 people, of course, but yeah, we practice in a very young age, with 14 or 13, something like that. And then we went to a place called All-Eins in Berlin. It's in East Berlin. And there we met each other, and there was like a big place every Wednesday where you can practice beatboxing. And this was the beginning of doing this together. And then we started the beatbox musical, Razz, the beatbox musical, and this was in 2012. And then we made like a theater and a beatbox showcase, put all together in one show. Yeah. Since then we work together.
How did you start working together as a team?
We started working together as a team as we started to work on our beatbox musical called Razz, and it was a nice experience, and we were evolving the stuff, and when we get into this, we had it, we played it, and then we made a new one, we made a show for kids, and then we started, okay, we want to do not only beatbox in theaters, we want to go on stages, clubs, festivals, so we started the Razzzones also, yeah, and now we're here.
What made you want to start competing at a professional level, and what makes you want to compete specifically at GBB21?
It was like a smooth fade to professionality because we started with this theater thing and recognized, okay, we can earn money with it and it gets more and more. So there was more time for beatbox, for professional beatbox gigs, and we just, yeah, did it at one point. Everybody was just professional and just earned money with it. So that was actually the reason why we started doing it professionally, because it just was possible. And of course it's nice if you can do your hobby to a job. And what makes us compete at GBB, I mean, it's such a great feeling just to be here, and it's not about winning, in my opinion, it's just about to be here, to connect with the beatbox scene, to know all the great people, all the legends are here, and it's so familiar, it's such a great vibe, and actually that's what it's all about, and I mean, the stage is incredible.
What is the best part of competing at GBB for you?
For us, it's another step for us, like to push ourselves more to the limit, to present ourselves in the beatbox scene more, because we started being more outside of that and like being more into the scene right now. It's gonna push us up.
And in your eyes, does the Grand Beatbox help in any way with your beatbox career, and how?
I would say, of course, it helps, because we're performing in front of such a big crowd, also online. We're getting seen from all over the world. We're getting a lot of people hearing us, and yeah.
How did you prepare specifically for this competition this year, and for how long?
There was a preparation time 1 year ago. It was 2020, because we qualified for this GBB, and then there was like, okay, we have to stop it because of the COVID-19, and then there was like a little break, and after that we rehearsed 2021, of course, and when you put everything together, like, and compress it, it's more about 2 weeks, very intense, very intense weeks. You can figure out something like about 24 hours when you push it together, yeah, and this for 2 weeks, and then you have the whole time we put it into the set.
As a beatbox performer, what do you normally do to impress a crowd when you perform?
Usually we try to impress our audience with our show, to show the variety of beatbox. What is beatbox capable of? It's most people have in mind, there are some young people spitting little drum beats. That's the thing in their minds. And we try to show what can beatbox do. We make little scenes that we do by just noises. Then we make different kind of music directions. We make covers, we make medleys, and now more own songs to perform them and to combine them, make a little beatbox magic to show just at some points this is beatbox skill, what you can do it line by line and then all together and the stuff. And this is a bright
variety.
It's bright, but not bright. Bright is
Broad.
lightning.
Broad.
Broad variety. White. Yes, that's thank you. I know this word. All right. Yeah. And with this wide variety of stuff, we try to impress our audience, and usually we do it easily.
And also, I want to say it's like combining different styles of like express yourself. So we have also singing, we have also rapping. So this is also important, I guess, to mention. So it's more about musicality and not just about the technicality and just the beatboxing. So it's music, what we want to offer the audience.
Does this change when you're performing at the GBB?
The difference to perform at GBB is actually there is a difference, but not really, because we just try to put our skills from one 90 minutes concert show to 6 minutes. So we just have to squeeze everything out of us, and I think that's the challenge. And of course we know it's not, of course it's about entertaining the crowd, but we also know, amen, 5,900 people of 6,000 in the crowd are beatboxers, so they know a lot about beatboxing. They have another understanding of beatboxing, so they're different than the normal crowd. So we know, okay, we have to show skill, and we have to show singing. We have to all that what you want to cover when you perform as a crew, and that's of course what we have to show and what we want to know and want to show. And yeah, I think that's the difference. So we try to squeeze everything out, push it to the limit, and just be the best version of us.
How do your teammates help you while practicing? And do you enjoy practicing more together, or if you're solo anyway, do you prefer practicing alone?
As a team, it's pretty inspiring that you have each of us pushing everyone, finding out what is he good in, what am I good with, sounds, whatever, and try to push that and try to say, yeah, that was great what you did, and keep pushing it. I know you know that, and I know you can do it. Yeah, we push ourselves together. I think it works pretty good together. Also going home with that and practicing by ourselves, of course. But I think for us it's the main benefit to come together in the rehearsal room and push ourselves to our limits, try new stuff and show each other what we can do.
Push it to the limit.
That's in the show, isn't it? So, what is your number one advice for all beatboxers out there when it comes to putting on a good show?
We think it's about being yourself. So that's very important because you're the only one who can deliver this and no one else. So this is really, really key. And also you have to think about it. Do what you want, but make it unique. Yeah, make it unique. So everyone is like orientating like, okay, there are so many beatboxers, but there's just this one guy or this one crew which is making this so special right now. And I think this is one of our tips we can give to everyone. Yeah. Do your own style, don't be afraid of it. And sometimes when you think, okay, I'm not so good at this particular skill as the other beatboxers, don't mind, just don't think about it, make your own stuff and you will be the best in your category.
Besides the Grand Beatbox stage and in front of beatboxers, where else would you most like to perform on any stage, any festival in the world?
I think there's no one special stage that we talked about. We just want to go on. We want to play in the biggest venues we can think of. You know, especially to self-organize some gigs or a tour and sell them out. You know, that's a good dream to make this happen. That when you organize a concert, you don't have to be worried about if it's sold out or not, and just with your own music.
Where do you see beatboxing going in the next few years?
Yes, it's always the road. Yeah, I think, as you said before, I mean, it's beatboxing was evolving like in the past 20 years so much, and we always saw it evolving and evolving. It's getting bigger and bigger. So when we started, it was very small scene, and now it's, for us, it's so big. And we came together in Warsaw in a fucking big hotel and have the biggest venue ever. So I think it's not at the end point of evolving, of course. And I think maybe when I want to look in the future, there will be, maybe it's like when you compare it to dancing, like break dancing, it was evolving like the same. It was also hip hop art, and maybe there are different styles in the future, like bass beatboxers, melodic, technical, maybe that thing like in crumping or break dancing, and I don't know, stuff like that. And yeah, I just hope that more and more categories and names will come out, and producers, that they are evolving, like more producing, beatbox producings, like in the charts or wherever. I mean, you see Barry Vam, they're doing like charts music, and it's great. I mean, it's commercial and it's great. So I hope we will come out of the scene to the wide world, and just that everybody knows what beatbox is.
Who is your favourite team? One by one, so you'll get to say, okay? Who is your favourite team?
Mom.
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 18.
18.
Oh, hi. For example. For sure. For example,
yeah,
beatbox
for
crew.
example.
It's kind of tag team.
For example.
Who do you want to battle?
Squid. What we do it.
Mom.
For example.
Barry Vam.
Nice.
Who do you not want to battle?
Me. Too crazy.
Who do I not want to battle? Ah, that's so hard.
Backstreet Boys.
Why not? Sick
We've
battle.
got the Backstreet Boys, come on! Yeah! What's your favourite music style?
I think it's, to be honest, it's R&B.
Hip hop. Boom bap hip hop. Boom bap hip hop.
Yeah, all the techno, dubstep, two-step stuff. Yeah.
Jungle.
And what's your favourite food?
Udon noodle.
Spaghetti.
Döner.
In Germany we call it Stulle. It's just a bread with butter. I love it.
It's the best bit, mop up the good bits. That's it. And it's the final question, I think. I think this is a really tricky one.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Okay, so can you tell everyone what your socials are, please?
On social media, you can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Spotify, on YouTube, and on TikTok. And you find us with Razzbeatbox, or the Razzzones. Also like Razzzones. Yeah, and also our website, www.razz.de for Germany.
Gentlemen, thank you, that was exceptional.
Thank you very much.
good.
Thank you for watching our showcase at the GBB. We are the Razzzones, and you can find us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. Under Razzbeatbox or the Razzzones. See you guys. Yeah.